Hey, what's up? I'm CleoSim. This is the Sims 3 Caste challenge. So the couple's married. You saw their wedding gone wrong. I have placed a high-rise apartment that I wanted them to move into. Whoops. And guess what? They do not have enough money. They are like $11,000 or $12,000 short. So they're going to have to move into a piece of a house until such time as they get money, which is fine. I mean, they're just starting out and everything. They're tired. So I went and I had to scope out what I thought would be okay for them to move into. So move him there. I don't know. We can't have it separate. We got to have the money. So we're going to pick a house. And over here, that sound you heard, I don't normally pay any attention, but I notice when I edit the videos and I go to edit the audio, some of the audio don't get, it sounds like I'm still talking in a tunnel. That is my heating and cooling unit. You probably hear the click when it comes on, and then now I sound funny in the microphone because the air is blowing. It's ridiculous, but that's what that is. So this is where I want them to move, and it's 64,000. They only have 56. So unfortunately for us, we have 4 houses to choose from, and I looked at all of them, and I chose this one. It was the lesser of the 4 evils. I don't know if you could see that, but the house is pink. But it was it had the most room. There was 2 that were 2 stories, and I mean, they are very, very tiny because all of them have a garage, and he does have a car. So I thought, you know, why not? So what we're going to do, let this get all loaded and everything, because she's trying to go to bed. We're going to move real quick. Well, it's about as quick as the game's going to allow. Game's working pretty good. Game's working pretty good. You know, as I'm always talking about how to efficiently run The Sims 3, how to fix your computer, stuff like that. I've been thinking about maybe doing tutorials on those types of things. And you can see I've already changed her clothes. And unfortunately, guys, we will probably not see... Girl, you gotta get up. You getting ready to leave. Sorry, it is 4:20 in the morning. You guys probably will not see me in Caste. I have so much custom content, and I have all the store content that it takes 20 minutes to load anything in Caste as far as clothing. Hair and makeup's not so bad, but the clothes, especially female clothing. Did you go back in? Girl, we trying to move. I thought we were trying to move. Here. Dude, what happened? I thought we were moving. Did I say no? I might have said no. Moving in this neighborhood. I'll try to get this to work again while I'm rambling. Yeah, it took me, I think, 6 or 7 hours to change all of her outfits. And it's simply because you have to wait until stuff loads. And it was like, not cool. Okay. Get the house. We'll do this again. We don't really want this house, but it'll do. We want to move into that high rise, and we'll get there. We will get there. So I guess because I need to move them over here, that was where I was being dumb. There. Of course, now it says that they only have this much money. Girl, I'll fix their money. I don't care. Alright, so we're not packing the furniture. I guess we're going to sell it. I'll have to come back over here at any point in time if somebody has to move back to this squat and fix that. So I think now I fixed it. I had them over here. And I never mind when I make mistakes like this, because it's like people need to see. If you're not aware of how to change houses, now we're going to change houses. You need to know how to change houses. Girl, get up. She's getting up. Oh, yeah. You got to go. You can't stay. And for those of you who weren't aware, what I'm doing for Nikki is her favorite color is orange. He has a car. Why didn't you take it? He don't have a car? Since when? Whatever. Her favorite color is orange, so I decided for the challenge that anything she wears will always have some orange associated with it. So sometimes she'll actually be wearing the color itself, and then other times I have to be a bit more subtle and like make it jewelry, or like her socks, or maybe if she wears like sunglasses or something, the frames are orange. Just something like that. So I'm gonna assume they're taking the subway the rest of the way, because this is in town, and they don't really live in town now. They're gonna take the subway. So the thing about the orange thing, I'm gonna pop up here a screenshot, and yeah. So now that we've discussed that, yeah, it was probably not in either one of their best interest to marry. But we're playing this game after I've, had to reinstall and put stuff back and all that, and we shouldn't have to do that again. I can't imagine now why we'd have to reinstall the game. Everything seems to be working okay. Okay, I was like, are you guys riding together? And I just walked through the car. Are you getting in the invisible ride? It's Wonder Woman. So we're going right, I guess, the rest of the way to the house. Yeah, that thing about Caste. And people love looking at your Caste. Even I like looking at the Caste. Okay, so I'm going to stop them. And put the walls up. Okay, so it's 6 in the morning. Here is the house. It is not finished rendering, but I think you guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. Alright, so I put him here. The house is pink. When I get done, because I'm not gonna, I mean, look at that. It's a cute house. I mean, if you're into this sort of thing. One of the Sims that lives here in Bridgeport, he has an apartment, and it is nothing but pink. I had, when I was running tests on this game, I ended up having her marry him, and he don't live very far from where the squad is. He just lives right up the street. And when I got off in his apartment, it was Pepto-Bismol all over the place. Anyway, so here you go. See, they have a nice garage. It's very spacious. The other ones did not have this much room. See, it's kind of an open plan. I like closed plan houses, but for what we need to do, I can renovate. I don't mind renoing anything. Me and building don't work out real well. I'm not a really good builder, and I'm to the point now I don't care, because when I first started playing The Sims, I had to build my own houses because Sims 1 was so long ago, but I wasn't really aware that there were people, even in Sims 2, that were building or creating things for a while. By the time Sims 2 really got going, I found things. And I did make things in Sims 1. First object I made was a rocking chair, which was really hard. But I didn't know that people had a place where they would go and upload things. There were things that you could download as far as furniture and stuff like that. But I didn't know people built houses and uploaded them. In all honesty, until, I mean, it really wasn't a thing until Sims 3, like in 2013. And then I started finding out that there was challenges in Sims 2 and stuff like that. So I'm kind of a late bloomer when it comes to the community side of The Sims. But if I have to build a house, I'm gonna build a house. You know, right now I don't have to build a house. I'm gonna, like I said, just reno. I don't want to really spend up too much of their money because they need, well, they lost some, but they need 64 something to get into that apartment, and I want them to end up there. Now, if we do end up keeping the house, obviously I would downsize the garage a bit, and then we'd have some room for kids. And I'm really not wanting to start the kids part until later, but this is a challenge, and I can't do it like I do my Let's Plays and turn aging off, because that's not a challenge. So I may have to start having kids here, and we may end up with an upstairs or something. I don't know. But when we come back, the house won't be pink, and it'll have a bit more furniture in it. So I'll leave it here, and then we will come back and see what hell I have brought. See you in a bit. Okay, so here we are. The house isn't pink anymore. Yes, it's yellow, but it's better than pink. Let me put the walls down. Okay, so got a garage. I don't know what happened to his car. We'll just have to work on getting another one. It's kind of dark now, but this is the bathroom. This is the hallway. There's our bedroom. The bed I have. Excuse me. You think they're cutting through it? Sorry, that was gonna sneeze again. That's fine. I haven't used this bed. I made them a closet. Let me put the walls back up. There we go. French doors, they walk in, it's mirrored. They have a little sitting area. Curtains in front of the bath. This is a very small house, by the way, so if they start having kids in here, either I do something with the garage or I put in some stairs, and I don't know where I'm putting them. Anyway, this is their tiny kitchen. This is one of my favorite tables. This is the 6-chair version. There's an 8-chair version, but I do like that. I changed the floors in here. I changed the floors in here and in the bathroom, but for the rest of the house I didn't. Of course, his bar is taking up the biggest portion. Oh, sorry, sneezing, yawning, sniffing. His bar is taking up a big portion. I want them to be, you know, a whole lot of party stuff like that, for business. I'm not going to be changing his career. I may change hers, but like I said, for now, she can stay in the criminal career. Don't bother me none. Yeah, there you go. Entertainment center, stereo. Like I said, small house. I had plans of putting him in an apartment I put down, but this works too. This will be fine. Right here is some mistletoe, not because of the Christmas season, but I've not seen how this interaction has worked ever. So I thought I'd stick it in there. Excuse me, I need a drink. This is their digital photo frame. So hopefully they'll be taking pictures and sticking them in there. I haven't really ever used photo frames. I'm trying to in all my Sims games, and especially Ultimate Sim, try out stuff that I've not tried out before, see stuff that I've not seen before. Kind of a given. Anyway, there you go. There's a Godfather clock, a little entryway. This here, I guess, is just decoration. It is a temperature gauge, if you're wondering, and I went ahead and put that next to the alarm. Thought that would be kind of neat. And there you go. That is the teeny tiny house, and like I said, he can put his garbage in there. Oh, excuse me. And there is not much space on this property to do much else. The house takes up basically all the property. Like if she decides she wants to take up painting or something like that, I guess you have to put it in the garage. Because there are many places to do anything. As a matter of fact, as far as dancing and stuff, which I think is going to be kind of funny, I don't know where all they're going to do that, which is how come I went and put all this crap in here. So there you go. Right now they are sleeping. I think he went back to bed. Keeping in mind that oh, he's got to get up. It shouldn't be coming for him because I have 2 days off. Yeah, he shouldn't be going to work. And it says carpool's clothing for her too. I am not going to do anything about that because they really aren't supposed to be doing anything as far as working since they just got married. I will, when he gets done eating, go and check that thing to see if cancel time off is still there though. I'll do that for us. That we might have him eat before he dies. He's gotten a pretty good amount of sleep though. That painting just moved. I think it did. So yeah, dinner parties. I'm hoping to make them quite popular. I did not put in like a dishwasher. And I thought about that, and since they're celebrities. Goodness, excuse me. You guys know what time it is. It's like almost 6 in the morning. The celebrities usually get dishwashers and stuff like that. So I will just let them collect one. I'm sure they will. He's gonna eat and go to the bathroom. Like I said, I don't think he has to go to work. I guess I better let her go to the bath. Well, no, I can check it real quick before. I like how they brought their waffles with them. I think it's call services. I brought their waffles with them from the squat. Packed up their food. I haven't been over to see what got saved or anything like that. See, Lily Bow and Matthew Hamming are together now. That should let you know how things have changed since I had to reinstall this game. And like I said, I shouldn't have to do that anymore. I think it's going to be fine. And we're not going to stay here, obviously. We're going to get quite a bit of money, and then we'll see how that works out. Is that her phone this time? I'll get with her in a minute. Okay, so we don't need a maid just yet. Singer, butler. No, I guess it's not in there. Or maybe I didn't check the right spot. Use. She can get up. I fed her. Get up and answer your phone again. Where is cancel time off? Because I'm pretty sure I stuck it back in there. If I didn't, whoops. Turn her orange. I left her with her socks and gave her this really cute outfit. Who's calling you this time? Last time it was Lola Bill. Tear up the dance floor. Okay, so she can now do those types of things because she's married all the way up. Yeah, here it is. Cancel time off. If I click on this, they will no longer have their 2 days off from being married. Back to sleep, girlfriend. So yeah, I do have it installed. Go back to bed. You guys go back to bed. And I put in the second door over here. That was interesting. I wanted them to be able to get to the bathroom from their bedroom. And it seemed like to me they had a pretty decent sized bedroom. And they do, because I was able to build this closet. They can still get around in here. Plus have a seating area. Over here with their shelves and whatnot. And then I love this chair. I put in this little reading nook. But the library will, you know, if you need to come in here and read, that's fine. Because as you can see, there certainly wasn't... Well, I guess I could have stuck the library in here. But I want to make sure that people are able to get around this table to eat. Like when we throw the gift-giving party. Which, I don't even know. We're going to have to redo. No, we can't do that. I don't know how they're going to have a gift-giving party here. I don't think they can have one. Because there's not enough room. I'd have to take this table out, set up the chairs. That way you can have the gift-giving mat in the middle of the floor. And then where would people eat? So... sounds like to me that might take place in the garage as well. Okay, so Nikki's got this party. And I'm going to go to that. Since, I mean, it was kind of sucky that she didn't get to go to the wedding. But you guys saw how hard the wedding was. So I don't really have a lot to say. You guys don't need speakers just yet. As a matter of fact, why don't you guys go ahead and get up? You know, normally I wouldn't film while they were sleeping, but considering how stuff's going. Okay, so we're going to have him go in and take a shower. My favorite thing about this bed is the bed. Is nothing. I was gonna say my favorite thing about the bathroom is the shower. Okay, what do you need to be doing? You need to do the same thing, but I'm gonna have you do is come in here and watch some TV while you wait for him. Now I tried to give him as nice a stuff as possible, but not too nice, because they're supposed to be getting themselves together. What are you guys doing? I may have to reset them. I might have to change this bed after all. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to change the bed. I hate that. Well, at least we got to use it for a little while, right? Is it telling him to go take a shower? No. It's still talking about the bed. Go take a shower. We'll see. If that's all I have to do, I may not change my bed. I mean, you never know what custom content. Apparently, I've never used it before. Otherwise, I would have known. It don't work! Because I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea. Yes, reset her. And of course, once you reset people, they no longer have to do stuff. There we go. So, you don't have to take a shower, man. You don't have to, because we reset you. Alright, we're just going to change the bed real quick. Which sucks, but it'll be alright. So something that's been going on that's been really interesting to me has been the Star Wars Battlefront 2 scandal, I guess you would call it. It only cost $1. So, and I've watched some of that. I've watched the 2017 Gaming Awards. That was pretty interesting. And I decided, you know what? Why don't I watch some Star Wars Battlefront 2 gameplay to find out, you know, whether it's any good or not. And it was. I was waiting for this game to load up, and I found somebody who's playing the game, and I'm not gonna lie, I think it's awesome. It is a definitely awesome game. So minus all the microtransactions, the game's solid. And they had said that was kind of the highs and lows. It's a great game, but what they're doing is questionable at best as far as pay to win and stuff like that. What do you guys think of this bed? It's the Leon bed. The reason how come I don't like using this bed is because it already has its own, it's a set. The bed I stuck in there was not part of, if it was part of a set, I didn't find out what it belonged to anyway. So, sleep loud. What is this? It's $1,200. I don't know if that's appropriate. It's nice though. What about this? The final resting place. It's expensive. What about this one? Oh, come on. I think I had it like this. Now I'm okay with this. Yeah. I'm not gonna make any changes. That'll be fine. I think that'll work. We could have another canopy bed for $4 grand. I'm just not ready to spend the money on them yet, because in my opinion they haven't reached where they need to be. How much is that? That's $2. That's fine as well. It looks like the same damn bed actually. Yep, it is, as far as I'm concerned. I obviously haven't used all these beds. Hey, that's pretty neat. Yeah. What about this one? Let me see. I really prefer this, so I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, and it's only two grand, which is still kind of high, but it'll be all right. So yeah, I was watching Star Wars Battlefront, and I'm not much on first-person shooters, but this particular game is a first and a third-person shooter, which is amazing. He's hungry again. Huh. I guess eat waffles. And you need to cook. Because he's tripping. So serve dinner. Now that she has a kitchen. And she's really excited about it. And there's our car. I wonder what happened to his ride. Maybe it is in family inventory. I guess I could check that out real quick. Who are you? There is a naked guy that showed up out in front of our house. I know there's some library books in family inventory because I gutted this house and then put stuff back in there. Let's see what's in family inventory. No, that's not in there. This is in there. I guess I'll just leave that in there. I'm a festive stone. I think what I'm going to do is just have her stick them in the bookcase. And we've got a curtain apparently we can use later, so that's all of that. That was what's in family inventory. I don't know what happened to his car then, because you know he had one. He had a no, it's not a sloppy jalopy. It's like the old Mercedes Benz. So okay, you're not doing anything, so you go and you put books away. Oh, it's a girl? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you here? Oh, she's paparazzi. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So just, put the books away, man. $275 for personal time off. If you remember, they had like 56 grand. And as you can see now, they don't hardly have any money because it costs a lot of money to, just leave it alone. It costs a lot of money to renovate this house. I'm pretty sure I showed you what was in here before. And then they had to buy it, so they ended up with, I think, 26. And then when they got done, I guess that's not too terribly bad, spending about 12 on the house. She got 143. Put away, put away. So we ought to have 2 of the cooking and the handiness, or the logic and the handiness. I think he just went and put the cooking book away. You're laughing? You see what you're wearing? We should be laughing. Okay, so that gives her time to mess around in the kitchen. Put the walls up and you can see what type of a kitchen she got. Took me forever to find a decent cooker hood. Oh, she's no longer with the rebels. Well, we'll work on it. I didn't realize you could be with the rebel social group or build it up really good when you weren't at university. I know in the Ultimate Sim Challenge, I'm working on it at university, then I have to keep it together when she gets back home. So. Me giving him a chore. Put the books away, why don't you? Open bookshelf. It's not gonna do it. Okay. I was gonna say, she's gonna have to bring that to the table. And then... because we don't have a free space on the counter anymore. Is it time to come to the party? If I was y'all, I would definitely eat before I went because, you know how the Sims 3 parties are. There is never any food. And if they don't eat before they go, they'll have to leave early. Because they'll be hungry. Okay, answer your phone. Yeah, because it's probably party time. Okay, you eat. Your Pomalagra. Okay, yeah, it's time to go to the party. Definitely eat first, though. Eat. Alright. And see, that's the nice thing about this table. You'll have plenty of places to eat. I hope the relationship between them ends up okay. I mean, I know it kind of is determined by me to a certain degree, but you did see that thing where the fortune teller told him to stay away from people who wear orange, and he didn't actually take that advice, so.
Neeb, Sharkuni.
Party!
Been adored.
It's actually kind of different to see her like this, you know. When I thought about it, I was like, okay, so it turned out fairly easy because you're not joining any different career. Oh, she already married up, right? And it's like, I said, okay, well, the challenge is over. And then it dawned on me that now you're going to have to make sure whoever the heir is, they marry into this high status. And it's like, oops. I thought this was going to be easy. Attend party. Do I have to form a group to go? If I want him to go? Yeah, he's looking kind of like, I want to go. I'm not quite sure if he was invited, though. I don't think he was invited. Form group. Did I just cancel that out? Oh, now I gotta find her party. Okay, so she lives up in the hills. Well, at least you get to see where we live now. We live on the other side of town from where we were. This is the apartment I plunked down that I wanted them to move into, and they didn't have enough money. So we moved from all the way over this side of town to all the way over here. Which house is having the party? Nope. That's not her house either. I know that. I think this is her house. No. Okay, well, she lives over here. I think she, maybe, oh, maybe they're not having a party. This is where she lives, I think. Is this it? Great. No, I don't think that's her house either. Come to think of it. Hardly. I don't remember which house was hers anyway, I guess. Well. So much for going to the party. Because I canceled it out. Like a really smart person I am. Unless she's moved. She was living up here, but for all I know, she moved. And I don't know why she'd do that. But we can go to the Aquarius and fulfill that assignment. Yeah. That's what we'll have to do. Don't tell me she lives here. No. The cooks live down the street. That's cool. Bumble. Well, I'm busy goofing off, messing up the party. Who's this? Custard? Shutter? Hemlock. Oh, they're babies now. A toddler. Okay, well, we'll just go here. I'm assuming she's with Raphael, so... I'll have to get with Moxie later. What we'll probably do is we'll throw a party. We'll invite people. That'll work out. What else can you do once you mess something like that up? And I must admit, this is going to be kind of a nothingness episode. It's just us moving into this new house, getting settled in. That's about it. Life on top. Maybe that's the name of this episode. Life on top. Yeah. I wonder what happened to the car. Well, I can't actually name it Life on Top because we're not exactly on top. She is. And see, they're already tired again. Yeah, this is, what would you call it? First day of marriage. Maybe that's the name of the episode, because the first day, they've bought a house. They redecorated it. And went to the club. Oh, that's right. I was like, what are they doing? They gotta go take the subway. And standing inside of each other is very sexy. There we go. This... She went to the restaurant and the waiter brought her the wrong meal. And so it asked send it back or eat it, and I had her eat it, and that's how come she has this moodlet. What is this? Meet a vampire. Have a drink. So she's gotten married. She needs to have her first child. I would love to see what the building looks like all decked out. I guess I'll get to see it later. Okay, this is my opportunity. Oh, okay. Who says that? Tierra? Angelista? Well, we don't know. They're not supposed to be on a date, but okay. Yeah, it is. It's her. Do you know her? Probably not. I love how she's she's rendered, he's rendered. She's rendered just like forget you, Tierra. I have to put you on pause for a second because I don't even know where you are. I want to talk to her, but I also want to get this thing done. So I assume that that's where the elevator is going to be.
Whip that job at dark.
Don't be doing that. You're supposed to be having a good time. You just got married and you got a new house and you have a wonderful husband. You guys got a couple days off. You're going to go to the club. Oh, I'm probably wrong because I'm here in the elevator and it's not in front of me. Is it over here? Yeah, I'm an idiot, aren't I? Okay. Try for baby in elevator. Well, now she doesn't have to do that. She can just woohoo. She doesn't have to try for baby immediately. So where's the club? Is it on the 11th floor or what? Ooh. Now with her formal wear, it was a little harder to make sure she had her orange, but I used her choker. Why are you wearing that? I fixed your clothes. You're not supposed to be wearing that. And I can't fix his clothes right now, so. Okay, I found the elevator. Everything's materialized. Why don't you get in there? OMG. Well, here's the thing. We kind of married him for his status. So if he decides... Don't be calling... No! I don't care about your stupid party. I don't even know where you live. Whatever. I'm gonna pass out at the club, so... How come you guys can't get in? Who's in there? Oh, okay. You're pregnant and you have a cold. Go home. She's like, screw you, I'm gonna go to the club. Okay, well, fine.
Chidoodle.
So he is just all about Angelista. Tierra Angelista. That's fine. We can play up that aspect of the Let's Play. The challenge is about Nikki. You're still in the elevator? We're not going to get to go to the club, are we? We can't get in the elevator. Okay, I'm going to go see where the club is. It must be on the 11th floor. It's got to be on the 11th floor. So, if we can get up here, I think we'll have made it. Yes. So, did she end up out of the elevator? Yes, she did. Because she was stuck. We're not going to the club, it's obvious. We're too tired. We can't get in there. And our husband's like interested in somebody else, and we're supposed to be on a date, and this is not working. Welcome to The Sims, everybody. Okay, she went in there. Okay, everybody, guess what? We can go in there. Go in there. I'm unroutable. I'm not even here anymore, am I? Okay, where am I? Am I at home? Yes. I am. Okay. Well, we're not gonna do that. If we're already at home, because if we reset, that's where we are, is at home. This would be an excellent opportunity for Raphael to do whatever he wants. Okay, so we ended up back at home, and I'm just going back to bed. We'll have to try this whole thing later. There we go. And are you coming home? Is that what you're going to do? Because you don't have to. You totally don't have to do that. But he's going to come home because he's tired too. End date. That date went pretty well, but it'd be great. It did not go well. Okay. Okay, so is she going to bed? Yeah, she's going to bed. And we're gonna let the table spawn so I can put the food away, because we don't want to have spoiled macaroni and cheese in the house. Oh my goodness. The Sims, everybody, The Sims. Alright, so we will try to do something next episode, I guess, because I'm definitely cutting this. Yeah. That was a great date. It was, yeah. So Raphael and Tiara Angelista, I guess there's going to be something going on between them after this. And we will go to the Aquarius and get her dancing in and all that. We're just going to let him come home. And he's home. And you might as well go to bed. And I'll end the episode. Oh, we can't send him to bed. Because the bed doesn't... Yeah, I know you fixed it. How can you be that excited over something that went so bad? That's what gets me about The Sims. There we go. This bed works. That was, except for her boobs are hanging out. See you later, everybody. I'm CleoSim and I'm out.